Talking that shit that I don't understand. Calling my phone like, bitch, leave me alone. Can't fuck with you, I can't call you my bro. Ain't tryna talk, what the fuck is you saying? Can't fuck with you, cause I know that you broke. Can't fuck with you, I take you as a joke. It can go down and it be like a sloop. It can go down and it be like a sloop. It can go down and it be like a sloop. These niggas ain't saying no minute, who ain't you kidding me? I get that piece like a pole. Really don't need it, you get it, bitch. I feel like nigga, can you just give me the throw? I make I feel like a million, I'm a chameleon. Waiting, I'm switching my clothes. It can go down and it be like a sloop. It can go down and it be like a sloop. It can go down and it be like a sloop. It can go down and it be like a sloop. These niggas ain't saying no minute, who ain't you kidding me? I get that piece like a pole. Really don't need it, you get it, bitch. I feel like nigga, can you just give me the throw? Only way I'ma still happy if I'm in the garden, I feel like a motherfucking no. Swerving out throughout the traffic, I'm making it happen, I'm hoping I'm making it home. When I was broke, you ain't give me a loan. Now you see me all the way at the top. Just to see me, got a tip on your toes. Why did you leave me out there in the cold? Why would you leave me out there in the cold? Only thing you care about is a post. Why you keep being dramatic? I'm making it happen, I'm stretching the last the door. Already said that I'm making it happen, but I said it twice so you know that I mean it. My niggas be moving like demons, but we get strategic. You better not send us alone. You better not tell me to go. If you walk a mile in my shoes, it would feel like you was at the edge of the rope. I'm tired of these people pretending when they see 'em, I wanna hang like a coat. I'm popping my shit hella different this year, cause I don't wanna be like the most. They hitting my line with a simple excuse, but I'd rather you tell me your fault. Should I even fly to see the world? I don't even know if it's dope. Ohio dry and Canada dry, I'm not even talking to soda. Get on the beat and kill that beat, I don't even really need no motive. These niggas don't hate on me, these niggas don't got no motive. He got the vibe in the back, he can catch me rolling up. She wanna tell me it's love, but I know that she feeling no way when she offered the drugs. I could've chopped up this top, but I kept that she cordial when I seen that boy in the cut. I don't want any more ass, but I know it get hard, but I know that you giving a fuck. I don't want any more problems, I know it get hard when you out here just giving a fuck. Pouring me out like my last drink, I'm working it out like a factory. How did you fuck up a masterpiece? Went to space like Master Chief. Haters coming after me, they keep coming after me. Shoot my shot, got accuracy. Take that L like you Luigi. Wish you were like you a genie. Give me hair like you a beanie. Like John Cena, you can't see me. Ain't that fab like 2 + 3? It's so to you but new to me. It's so to you but new to me. Different mode, I'm getting cold like Minnesota. She don't like to drink water, she like canned cola. Got drip like anchovies, get you sent like emojis. Why the fuck we folding? Why the fuck we folding? We just gotta keep going. Better put some peace on it before I put a piece on it. Swerving like it's Daytona, people just sleep on me. How the fuck I ain't global? Don't understand. Talking that shit and I don't understand. Talking this shit and I don't even know. It could go down and it be like a slope. Really, I'm just getting tired of this love shit they give me. Girl, can you just give me some dope? I'm turning up in the city, these people be hating on me, they be picking up bone. Why do you keep doing the most? It could go down and it be like a slope. It could go down and it be like a slope. It could go down and it be like a slope. I can't get enough. I can't get enough. I can't get enough. Don't take me there, where you going up? I got a problem when rolling up. Empty for hollow forever up. I take a chance, I forever up. Don't leave me wrong, that might fuck me up. Don't leave me wrong, that might fuck me up. Might take a loss, but I'm better, yeah. I take a loss, but I'm better, yeah. Don't take me there, where we going out? Don't care what I want, love. Hey, stare looking at us. Hey, stare looking at us. And still I feel so alone. And still I run from the hills, I'm not coming home. And still I run from the hills, I'm not coming home. And still I run from the hills, I'm not coming home. And still I'm not coming home. Hey, sweet, on side. Matter of fact, you better right over there. I got that game by the throat, I feel like I'm doing the most. Really, I was born in the cold, but really don't fuck with the cold. I hear what she doing the most, I hear what she doing the most. She already know that I'm chose, so why she keep doing the most? My diamonds, they feel like a boat, you know that they keeping it afloat. That work got me bumping the toe, you know I ain't spilling the toe. Little baby, I love you, I wrote. Little baby, I love you, I wrote. They hit me, I'm just tryna cope. They shady, I'm just tryna blow. The 4 times I aim through the scope, you're gonna be famous, I know. since I forever out. Don't leave me wrong, that might fuck me up. Don't leave me wrong, that might fuck me up. Might take a loss, but I'm better, yeah. I take a loss, but I'm better, yeah. Don't take me there, are we going out? Don't care what I want, love. Hey, stare, looking at eyes. Hey, stare, looking at eyes. And still I feel so alone. And still I run from the hills, I'm not coming home. And still I run from the hills, I'm not coming home. And still I run from the hills, I'm not coming home. And still I run from the hills, I'm not coming home. Hey, sweet, change on side. Matter of fact, you better right over there. I got that game by the throat, I feel like I'm doing the most. Really, I was born in the cold, but really don't fuck with the cold. I hate what she doing the most, I hate what she doing the most. She already know that I'm chose, so why she keep doing the most? My diamonds, they feel like a boat, you know that they keeping it afloat. That work got me moving the toe, you know I ain't feeling the toe. Little baby, I love you, I wrote. Little baby, I love you, I wrote. They hit me, I'm just tryna cope. They shady, I'm just tryna blow. The 4 times I aim through the scope, you're gonna be famous, I know. I can't eat it. I can't eat it. I can't eat it. Controller. No. I done dropped that thing like 50 times today. What's up with the chat, man? Hopefully y'all doing good. I told y'all I was gonna get the PC back up and running, man. All the streams from now on should be on the PC. If the PC not tweaking. The PC do tweak sometimes, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. There's something on the edge of the screen right there. I don't know what that was. I ain't gonna lie though. I don't even know what this stream is. I just turned it on, bruh. I just turned it on. Should we get on YouTube? React or something? Should we play the game? I might play the game. Should I play the game, chat? What y'all think? I know I said I only was gonna be doing Rust on YouTube, but I ain't got my chat link. Not chat link. Not chat link. It's some link thing for Twitch that you got to put in OBS in order to stream on Twitch, and I ain't got it yet. So this is where I am for now. For now. Cause I can't get enough. Oh, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something, man, where y'all can check the song out, man. Let me show y'all real quick. You wanna get on YouTube, right? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Alright, what you wanna do is, good brother. What you wanna do is, good brother, you just wanna go to YouTube, good brother. What you wanna look up is you wanna look up Trill, TRILL, space. Hold on, don't do what I'm doing. I'm typing on the small ass keyboard right there. Trill Swayze. It's already right there. It's probably gonna pop up. Look up Trill Swayze. This might pop up. Yeah, this right here, this is my channel right here. With this music video right here. There's like 2 different channels though. But this one is my channel that I control. The other one is like Trill Swayze Topic. Don't go to the. You can go to the Trill Swayze Topic. It got actually you can go there because it got all my like older music on there. But if you want to see what I've been doing recently with my music and what I've been dropping, all you gotta do is
this channel. You feel me? Check it all out, man. My last song I just dropped right here, Can't Get Enough. If you want to check it out, you don't even gotta listen to it. Just drop a like on that motherfucker. Help me, you know what I'm saying, man? Just drop that. You know what I mean? Other than that, bro, that's all the updates for Trill, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got a lot going on. Not yet. I'm working on it though. I am working on it. Let's see if we can find something on YouTube to react to. See if I can find some, man. Go to the homepage. Chat, y'all know something I can react to on YouTube, man? I thought Drew was live. I thought he was alive. By the way, we got rated, chat, so I ain't even about to do all that. I ain't even about to do all that. Don't take me there, or we going up. Don't care, but I won't love. They stare, looking nervous.
All right, guys, before we get into this podcast, football's in full swing, and you know what that means. Prize Picks, go download the app right now. Use code Bradley. And if you put in $5, literally your first line at $5, they'll give you $50. So whether you win or lose, draw, doesn't matter. You're getting $50 for free. I guess if you lost, you got $45, whatever, doesn't matter. Code Bradley, download the app right now. Also, right now, Prize Picks just started adding picks during the game. So, like, if the game is already live,
Free sponsors over here.
LA to Chicago, back and forth.
Yeah.
That was insane.
What the fuck? Why does dude look so fucking scary? Calm down. Let's make sure everything sound good. You can't even hear me. Why am I so low? Hello, hello, hello? I shouldn't be that low. Why am I that low though? I shouldn't be that low. I'm talking right into the mic. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. That ain't changing. Let me not change that. Is my phone not turned up? My phone turned up all the way. I can't even hear me. What the hell? It's been like this the whole time, chat. I don't know my mic. Why is it this low? Mike Goody. Yo, yo. What is sounding like now? Yo, yo. What is sounding like now? That sound better. I don't know what mic that is though. What mic is this? Yo, yo. It's echoing now. Okay. Might just have to deal with that. That sound better. I don't know what mic that is. What mic is this? Yo, All right, so y'all can definitely hear me now, but it's gonna be a little echo. I'm sorry. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. Let's just do a test real quick. Let's just see how this whole sentence, whole little thing sound. But it's gonna be a little echo. I'm sorry. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. Let's just do. Okay, y'all can definitely fucking hear me. All right, so let's hear how it sound when I play the video and I talk at the same time. Sorry, chat. Let's figure it out real quick. Let's figure it out real quick. Let's figure it out.
Oh, happy to have you, man.
Okay.
You good? You feel good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let you know before we start.
Yeah.
Any question?
How it sounded, chat? Let me
Go
know
ahead and
something.
ask.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Cool.
If y'all didn't know, bro, this is what I like to do sometimes. I like to watch podcasts. Or I don't like to watch podcasts. I listen to podcasts while I'm at work. Because it's just something to do while I'm at work. My favorite podcast right now is Joe Rogan podcast. Definitely the best podcast in the world. Shout out to that nigga. Shout out to that nigga right there. What am I doing? All right, let's see how this sounds. Let's just see how this whole sentence, whole little thing sounds. I can definitely fuck. How it sound, chat? Let me know something.
No matter what?
Oh, it sounds good. It sounds good. All right, let's see what Dave Blunt's talking about, bro. Cause I want to know what type of person this guy really is. Man. I'm interested. I am interested. Let's go back a little bit.
All right, guys, before we get into this podcast, football's in full.
Oh, we don't want to hear all that. All right, chat. We got
Oh,
Dave
happy to
Blunt.
have you, man.
Okay.
You good? You
Yeah,
feel good?
hospitalized.
Yeah, I'm good now.
Dog. I didn't
Yeah.
even
I'm just gonna let you know before we start.
recent heartbreak.
Any question? Go ahead and ask.
No matter what?
No matter what.
Cool. Where'd you just come from right before this?
I came from home. I just got home from a 30-hour drive
Yeah.
from Chicago to LA, LA to Chicago, back and forth.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Are you having fun doing all that?
Yeah, this is my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is he
This is
from
what
Chicago?
I've been wanting my entire life.
Yeah.
And, finally at the age of 24, this comes true. So
Yeah.
I'm not letting nothing stop me from achieving my dream. And I love everything
Yeah.
that comes with it. The studios.
That's what's up, man. Hey, don't ever let nothing stop you from achieving your dream, bro. That's some real shit, bro. Real shit. Not no person, not no animal, nothing, bro. Nothing, bro.
The interviews, which interviews is
Not
my
no
favorite
alien,
part.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like my music,
Not somebody on the
It's
internet.
so crazy.
Bro.
Yeah.
but I get opportunity to explain that all that is real
Yeah.
in the interviews. So I thank you for having me here.
Absolutely, man. Good to have you. I'm glad you made it. I was introduced to you. I was randomly streaming one night and someone was
Just
like
stream post me on
react
Twitch. I'm
to
sorry.
Dave Blunt's.
Best community.
I seen that.
You seen it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Did you see the jokes I was making?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all for the jokes.
I was kind of tall.
I'm all for the jokes. Everybody cracks jokes. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
As long as it's not like, I can tell when somebody's just like hating
Yeah.
me for, no reason. I thought it was all in good fun.
Yeah, for sure.
So
And then I started looking into more of your stuff, and I was like, the music's actually dope. But I'm also surprised, how you just say, yeah,
Yo, Dave Blunt's music actually is pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. His delivery is really good. Like it actually is, bro.
from Chicago to LA, LA to Chicago, back and forth.
yeah.
That was insane.
Are you having
I
fun
gotta
doing
take
all
a dive into his music.
Yeah, this is my dreams. You know what I'm saying?
that? Yeah,
This is what I've been wanting my entire life.
yeah,
And, finally at the age of 24, this comes just the interviews, which interviews is my favorite part.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because like my music, it's so crazy.
yeah,
But, I get opportunity to explain that all that is real
yeah.
in the interviews. So I I thank you for having me here.
Absolutely, man. Good to have you. I'm glad you made
That's
it.
why I like music. too, bro.
I was
That's a way
introduced to
to
you. I was randomly
express
streaming one night, and
yourself,
someone was like, react to Dave
to be
Blunt's.
heard by other
I seen that.
You seen it?
Yeah, I did.
a way for people to understand you. You know what I mean? Through music, I feel like that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Did you see the jokes I was making?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all for the jokes.
I was kind of tall.
I'm all for the jokes. You know, everybody cracks jokes. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
You know, as long as it's not like, you know, I can tell when somebody's just like hating
Yeah.
me for, you know, no reason. I thought it was all in good fun.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
And
So
then
you don't care
I
about
started
that?
looking into more of your stuff, and I was like, the music's actually dope. But I'm also surprised, like how you just say crazy. Do you say crazy shit on purpose?
well, I talk exactly how me and my friends talk in the Xbox party.
Yeah.
know?
Okay.
That's just how it is. It's like, and these things, you know, when you meet people, these are things that everybody says.
Yeah.
The only reason they're reacting like that is because, oh, you can't say that nowadays.
Yeah.
Like in front of cameras or in front of people. But the way I see it is if you come out the gate saying like that, saying stuff like that, people either will accept you or they won't. So you can't really get canceled if you're not built up by the people,
Yeah.
by the people who, you know, are sensitive.
Yeah.
I'm not built up by people who are sensitive.
Yeah.
So people who are sensitive can't cancel me.
Yeah. I don't even think being canceled is a real thing anymore. I think it's just like you have to cancel yourself ultimately. Like you have to
Sadly, I think being
either
canceled is a real
apologize for something you said, and then it was like, oh, we knew, we got him. But nowadays it seems like it's way different, and people's reaction to like what people are saying is way different. And that's why I thought it was interesting. I thought maybe you said certain things, you say certain things to get a reaction, or it's just genuinely that's just how you are.
That's just how I am, bro. Like, I mean, bro, I'm 24.
Yeah.
Before all this, like I blew up in like April, moved out here in June. Before all this, I was just a nigga who was, I can say that, right?
You can say whatever you want here.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you can say whatever you want.
Cool, man. Hey, man, I was just a nigga who was unemployed, living at my mom's house. I quit my job when I was 18, and I told my mom that I was gonna make music work. So for 6 years, it was nothing until I just caught on.
What do you think made it catch on?
Posting on TikTok is what made it catch on. I was against it because I'm like, hey, man, I'm not about to be on there shaking it out west. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not gonna be doing viral TikTok dances, but I figured, hey, if it's just me posting videos of me listening to my song,
Yeah.
sipping from the cup that I'm not able to put down, then we'll see what people think about it.
I had a. Is this the manager that I was hitting up? I was hitting him up, and I tried to get his number because I wanted to get the same outfit as you, and I couldn't get it on the
man,
site.
it's-
Sold out.
Yeah, man. I mean, everybody knows that when it comes to rappers and their merch, it's, you know, there's always some bull that goes on with it.
Yeah.
It's far beyond my control. But yeah, those tracksuits sold out like as soon as we put them up there. So now we're still, you know, got to send out the ones that we got and
Yeah.
before we can get new ones. But yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
But let's talk about the music a little bit, because when I listen to your stuff, it reminds me a little bit of Juice WRLD, like kind of the
Okay,
vibe.
I can see that.
Is that something that you originally like went towards?
I
like an
wouldn't say
inspiration?
like tried to copy him or anything, but the thing that I liked about Juice WRLD was his vulnerability in his music. You know, he was very vulnerable. So that's what I take inspiration from.
Yeah.
From him is the vulnerability. My music is very vulnerable. You know, I talk about dating girls who are selling their pussy and you know what I'm saying, like that. You know, those aren't things that usually people will admit in real life, let alone in front of the world. But hey, man, I'm just letting you know. Like, I
That
mean,
is true, bro. Juice's music, bro. Juice say some crazy shit in his music, but I be fucking with it, bro. It's just real. It's raw.
bro, I'm 24.
Yeah.
Before all this, like I blew up in like April, moved out here in June.
Fuck you keep going
House.
back.
I quit my job when I was 18.
Fit as you, and I couldn't
Yeah,
get it on the
man,
site.
it's-
Sold out.
See that?
Is that something that you originally?
Vulnerability in his music. You know, he was very vulnerable. So that's what I take inspiration from.
Yeah.
From him is the vulnerability. My music is very vulnerable. You know, I talk about dating girls who are selling their pussy and you know what I'm saying, like that. You know, those aren't things that usually people will admit in real life, let alone in front of the world. But Hey man, I'm just letting you know. And by saying it in front of the world, a lot of people be dating girls that sell pussy. That's what I figured out. You know what I'm saying? So I guess somebody else is going through what I'm going through.
Yeah. So recently you were at the Chicago. What was going on in Chicago? What event was that?
That was the Juice WRLD Day. That was to commemorate, his life and a celebration of his life.
Yeah. And you got on stage. They had this viral clip of you sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
And you said, "Get off my dick, Snoop Dogg." Was it because he's? I mean, did he come at you in a wrong way?
I believe he did.
Yeah.
It started off with, I had a good friend of mine, BLP Kosher and Babytron. Those are two artists. Are you aware of who they are?
Yes.
Two great artists. They invited me out to their show, just to hang out backstage. I'm hanging out, and then, I have the world's best manager. He was talking to the DJ and said, "Hey, can, Dave come out and perform a song?" And they were like, "Yeah." Now, before this, everybody on the internet is like, his music's good, but how is he going to perform? There's no way he's going to be able to perform. He'll never perform. I found a way to perform. I went out there, I said, "Look, man, I'm nervous. The only way I'll do it is if y'all give me a chair." And they're like, "Okay, done." And they got me a chair on stage. So I'm out there performing, and when I need to sit down, I'm going to sit my ass down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's just like they said I couldn't perform. I found a way to perform. And everybody in the audience loved it. Nobody had any problem with it. And it was a really proud moment of mine. It's my first time performing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I come from the real dirt bottom of the trenches. Social Security, rats in the refrigerator, I come from the bottom of the bottom. So for me to be here performing in front of 1,500 people, them singing my words, and it happened so fast, it was a really proud moment for me and everybody on my team.
Yeah.
The next day I look on the internet, they're trying to shame me. Now, there are a lot of rappers with pedophilic allegations. They don't get shamed like that. But me being a big nigga sitting on stage, they're like, "Oh my God, what's going on? Why would you?" You know what I'm saying? Before y'all said I couldn't perform. I found a way to perform. It's like they're putting an asterisk next to it or something. Then everybody's weighing in on their opinions, and then Snoop Dogg was like, "Yo, put down the potato chips, nephew."
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day one, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100% free. Day two, he realizes how...
And the chicken wings, and get to the end of the cup. That chair's about to break soon. And I'm like, man, I don't even eat chicken wings. You know what I'm saying?
No chicken wings.
Who the eats plain potato chips? Who does that, bro? Yeah. Who does that? Nobody eats plain potato chips.
Jalapeno ones though, fire.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm not eating plain potato chips. I don't like chicken wings. I prefer the chicken thigh. There's too much meat on the chicken breast.
I get you.
There's not enough meat on the wing. The thigh is the perfect meat to bone ratio. You know what I'm saying? I broke this down to a science.
I get you.
So I see that. But hey, listen, I'm all for the jokes.
Yeah.
He's getting his jokes off.
Yeah.
So I get my joke off. I made a post on my Instagram talking about, "Hey, Snoop Dogg, my favorite movie of yours is Baby Boy. In that movie, you played a dude who was trying to have unwanted sex with his ex-girlfriend in front of her kid. And I didn't judge you off that performance, so don't judge me off of my performance." You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's a movie, but he got his jokes off, so I'm going to get my jokes off.
Yeah. You don't think, though, he has not some right to say what you're doing or not doing, but you don't think it's coming from a place of, care at all?
No. Have you seen Snoop Dogg's Instagram? It's
I've
a
seen
meme
it.
page.
Yeah, it's a meme page, yeah.
He's supposed to making fun of people, which is cool, but it's like, hey, I'm not a mother pushing a SoundCloud link. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm actually somebody.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're doing this. It's like, I have a voice as well. I'm going to voice my opinion. And it's like I said, the only reason I had a problem with it is because that was a really big moment for me in my career and for everybody on my team who helped out doing that. When you're on me, you're not only just on me, you're on my manager who works tirelessly day and night to get me these opportunities.
Yeah.
Who is working with me tirelessly day and night to help me with my weight, who networks with my family, make sure they're okay. So you're not just on me, you're on everybody in my team. And so I had a problem with it because it was a really big moment for me. Everybody in the crowd was happy, and I look online and everybody is trying to shame me.
Yeah.
And Snoop Dogg is adding to that. Now, afterwards, Snoop Dogg apologized. He DM'd me. We had a conversation. Now, at Juice WRLD Day, I was in the wrong for that. I was nervous because it's 20,000 people, right? And I'm getting ready to go on stage. And I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm not going out there. And then I'm like, man,
Because
if I
of
can,
being nervous?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because of being nervous, I'm like, bro, I can't do that. Then there was some alcohol, a bottle of Jameson. I think I chugged at least half the bottle, if not more. And then I'm like, all right, let's go out there. So I perform my song, can't put down the cup. And then I'm looking around and I see everybody smiling and having a good time. And I'm like, bro, why would anybody ever try to shame me for this?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, man, Chicago, y'all got a problem with me sitting down on this stage? They all said no. And I'm like, then get off my dick, Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Once again, the emotions was running because I was drunk and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I shouldn't have did that, but I did it. I'm standing on it. Whatever comes from it,
Yeah.
I'll take the consequences.
It's, I mean, there's some degree of it, which is kind of cool because at the end of the day, it's also, I mean, he's a legend in the hip hop game. For him to say anything, obviously it kind of, rubbed you the wrong way. It's still a cool thing, right?
I mean, you can look at it like
Kind
that if you're like a child, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like that's like, ooh, I just got acknowledged by somebody big. Like even a child will be happy about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's like me meeting my hero and he spits on me.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Like hawks a loogie on me. Now some people are like, oh my God, I just got spit on by Snoop Dogg. Bro, I'm not with none of that disrespect, bro. Like I don't care who you are.
I respect
You know
it.
what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean we're good now, but yeah, that's the problem I had with it.
So there's another thing, obviously, I'm just looking into more of your stuff. There's definitely a real concern for your health.
Yes, sir.
Is that something that you're trying to change or want to change?
Yes, it is something that I'm actively working on and trying to change. But at the end of the day, it's like I still got what I need to do.
Yeah.
So the situation with me being on the oxygen, I went to the hospital before the Juice WRLD Day just to make sure everything was all right. I went to the doctor and they're like, it's probably good for you to stay in the hospital a couple of days.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay. When I'm in there, my asthma's up and I'm like getting better, but slowly. And I tell the nurse, I'm like, bro, like I'm about to perform in front of 20,000 people. Is there any way that you can oculate me to leave? Like you can leave. They're not keeping you prisoner.
Yeah, of course.
But I don't want to leave and be up.
Yeah.
And the hospital was like, well, the only thing is that you're on oxygen. And we want it to be so that way you can sit in here on oxygen. We can do walking tests to get you to where you don't need the oxygen. And I said, well, can I just take it with me? And I'll just do that on my own? And she was like, yeah, I mean, yeah, that could be a possibility, but, just know that it's gonna be hard. I'm like, the show must go on.
But you have actual concern though, right? I mean, you have one of those
Yeah,
heart
obviously,
failure.
man, I'm hooked to
Yeah.
oxygen tank. It isn't fun.
So when you talk about the show going on, like, what if you don't make it?
The only person who has a say in that is God.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to no comments about, 1 year max to live or this certain thing to live. I could walk out here and get hit by a bus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody can assassinate me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, my life expectancy isn't any more greater or lesser than yours, than his, anybody in here. We can all get took it out now by a gas leak. I can unscrew this oxygen and just throw it on the ground. We'll all explode. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't give a what anybody says about that because I have a relationship with God, and He's the one that says when my last day is going to be.
Yeah. But
So,
you
I don't hear
also
about that.
but you also have to make choices to Because there are things you could do to yourself that can make it worse, that can get you closer to that.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I mean, bro, nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm actively trying to work on this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the only reason why I bring it up. Because I'm just trying to.
I understand. You know, I like I said, I'll answer any question honestly. But it's like, you know, motherfuckers on the internet, they're only gonna see what's going on in front of the scenes. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like
So what are you doing? Because to have heart failure at 23, 24 years old is pretty significant.
it is pretty significant.
Yeah.
What am I doing to try to fix it?
Yeah.
Hey, I just hired a personal trainer that's gonna, you know, she's got like a private gym.
Cool.
We're gonna be, you know, working out. She's gonna be doing meal prep for me and all that. So, yeah.
What do you think the hardest part? Like, when did you really start to gain weight?
I couldn't even tell you, bro. I've been pretty much big since around like the age of 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily know what it is, but you know, that doesn't make me a lesser human being than you or
No, of course
anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and it's always the people who have something to say about that who don't really got going on in their life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I hate fat people. You know what I'm saying? But then like, oh, bro, I'm looking at your page. You know, you were strung out on heroin a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, really, what's going on? Like, how could you not even, you know, have a little bit of compassion? Or not even compassion, just don't say shit to me,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. I'm just make sure clear. I'm not at all trying to come at you any sort of way.
Yeah,
I
no.
just genuinely have concern.
Yeah.
And I hope that
And I
you,
appreciate that.
and I hope that you continue to stick to the things that you're saying, because it's like it would suck. You know, it's seen artists kind of like come and go, and
I'm not going nowhere.
yeah.
I'm not going nowhere. I don't got a year max, none of that. Bro, if I was listening to motherfuckers on the internet, I mean, I would fall victim to get rich quick schemes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I listening to what somebody on the internet has to say that doesn't have a relationship with God? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I know God. God knows me. We talk quite often. And he tells me the same that everybody else is telling me. But also, I know that God didn't bring me this far for this to be it.
Yeah.
Not all that I went through. We get locked back in all the time.
Yeah. What has being in the music industry?
That was a good dude, man. Good dude, man. Y'all better leave that nigga alone, man. Let that nigga do what he do. Let him work on himself. Let that man live. Let that nigga be. Let that nigga be. Appreciate the likes, y'all. Appreciate them likes. Damn. Video got 73 on there, man. Okay, y'all. I see y'all. I see y'all. Y'all watching the video. Y'all watching the video. Glad y'all fucking with me.